All right, let's dive right in. Today we're talking about the rumors surrounding a device that might just be the one to finally push foldable phones into the mainstream. I'm talking about the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 Wide. And look, the sources suggest this is way more than just another yearly update. We're talking about a complete rethinking of what a foldable phone should be. It all starts with a big question. I mean, let's be real, this has been the question for years, right? Foldables are incredibly cool, no doubt about it. But for a lot of people, they've always felt like a compromise, a brilliant idea that just wasn't quite there yet. They've been amazing pieces of technology for sure, but have they actually been amazing phones? And this slide just perfectly nails the problem. The promise was huge. One single device that could be your phone and your tablet. Amazing, right? But the reality? Well, it was often this super narrow outside screen that was a pain to type on, and an inside screen that was still kind of tall and skinny, not quite a real tablet. It ended up being not great at being a phone and not great at being a tablet. So what's the fix? How is Samsung supposedly tackling this? Well, it all starts with the main event, that big, beautiful inner folding display. This is where the wide in Z Fold 8 Wide really starts to matter. And here it is. This is the magic number, 4:3. Now I know it's just a ratio, but according to the reporting from Geeky Gadgets, this one change to the screen shape is the key that unlocks the whole thing. It's moving away from that tall, kind of awkward shape to something, well, something a lot more familiar. And this quote just says it all. The source gives us the perfect way to picture it. Instead of feeling like a stretched out phone, the unfolded Z Fold 8 Wide is designed to feel like a compact tablet. I mean, think about that for a second. A genuine tablet experience that you can fold in half and stick in your pocket. This isn't just about making the screen bigger, it's about making it way, way more usable. So let's get practical here. What does this actually change day to day? Well, with a 4:3 aspect ratio, suddenly typing on that big screen with two thumbs feels spacious and comfortable, not all cramped and awkward. Watching a video, it actually fills the screen, making it super immersive. And multitasking? You finally have enough width to run two apps side by side without them feeling totally squished. So you see, it's not just a spec change, it's a massive experience change. Okay, so the inside screen is fixed. But, that's only half the story, right? The other major complaint people have always had is with the outer screen. And that brings us to the second huge refinement. Making a phone, you don't always have to unfold to use. And this is a total game changer. The word is that Samsung is making the outer screen a full-blown, totally capable standalone smartphone display. No more compromises. No more feeling like you have to open the whole thing up just to do something simple. So what does this actually mean for you? It means you can fire off a quick text, scroll through Instagram, or use Google Maps with one hand, all on the cover screen, just like you would on any normal phone. It makes the device so much more practical for all those little, in-the-moment tasks throughout your day. Okay, so we've got a better inner screen and a much better outer screen. Awesome. But the best hardware in the world doesn't matter if the software can't keep up. So the third key piece to this puzzle, according to sources, is all about making the two screens work together perfectly. And the magic word here is seamless integration. You know what this means? It means when you're looking at a map on that smaller front screen and you decide you want to see more, you just open it up and boom, the app is right there, perfectly resized, no stutter, no glitch. It's about getting rid of that friction and making the phone feel polished and smart, no matter which screen you're using. So when you step back and put all these pieces together, the wider inner screen, the better outer screen, the fluid software, you start to see what's really going on. This isn't just about Samsung making a better foldable phone. It's about changing what a foldable phone is even for. So let's just recap the big three refinements here. You've got that tablet-like inner display, the full-function outer display, and the fluid software holding it all together. It's not just one of these things, it's all three of them working together toward one really important goal. And that goal, that one word, is practicality. It seems like Samsung is finally moving past the initial wow factor of a screen that bends and is now laser-focused on solving the real-world problems that have held these devices back. The Z Fold 8 Wide is looking less like a cool experiment and more like a genuinely useful tool for everyday life. Which brings us to the million-dollar question. We know Apple is supposedly working on its own foldable. So by going all in on practicality and the user experience, is Samsung setting a new standard that will finally convince the average person to switch? Is this the moment the foldable phone finally grows up, evolving from a cool novelty into an absolute necessity? We're going to have to wait and see. but it's looking more possible than ever before.